What's up, members? Okay, today's gonna be all about why not selling in your follow-up actually works, okay? A lot of folks are gonna get people into their follow-up system, they're gonna get them on as a lead, and they're gonna go straight in for that sale. So the reason why that doesn't work, of course, is because people actually want to begin to build that trust with you. We gotta know, as a test drive is with, before you buy a car, people are gonna wanna know exactly what you know, if you're qualified, if you guys mesh with personalities, how it is that your product or service is going to help benefit them before they ever get pitched. So again, a lot of the times what we're doing with the traffic that we're bringing in is a majority of them are cold traffic. A majority of the people that we bring into our business, they've never heard of us before. So we've got to be able to establish authority, credibility, and demonstrate that we can actually help them. Well, when you get into an email follow-up and you just start selling and pitching and pitching and pitching, it's the bad way to do things. And if you have something set up like that right now, what I'm gonna show you is gonna help you recreate the process that you have set up so that you can start to get better results, make more sales, build more credibility, and start to drive more people around your brand. So the first thing that we wanna look at is how this whole thing starts out. We have on the left-hand side of this diagram, okay, we have where they came in through the funnel, okay? Once they come in through the funnel, which whether it be a PDF, a case study, a webinar, or video series that you're giving away, then we're gonna want to put them into the follow-up sequence. Now, again, the only people who are gonna receive these follow-up sequences, if you have it set up the correct way, are gonna be people who have not yet purchased or fulfilled what action you're looking for. So for us, if it's to schedule a qualification call, then what we would wanna do is make sure that anybody who made it through this process, so they came in through the giveaway, they've visited our sales letter, they filled out the form, we've had the session, okay? If they fill out this form, they don't get any of these emails because all these emails are, again, educating them and demonstrating we can help them and then giving them the call to action to get on that call. So if they make that decision to get on the call with us, then we put them to a new list and that automatically takes them out of every other campaign so that now we could start to market to the people differently than if they never made the decision we want them to in the first place. So what we want to do next is understand that a majority of people who come in through our funnel, they're not going to purchase or they're not going to do what we want them to do right out the gate. So what does that mean for us? Well, it's just having another outlet. So you have social media, you've got paid advertising, you've got live trainings, you've got SEO, you've got, direct mail, you've got word of mouth. Email marketing is just another asset that you can have inside your business to drive sales to your bottom line. So what we want to do is have a goodwill sequence set up in front. So no matter what you're selling right now, we want to be able to establish that goodwill. We want to be able to give people what we call results in advance. And when you start to do that on a consistent basis, people will begin to open up your emails more. They'll begin to find you on social media. They'll begin to then search you on the web, on the search engines. And next thing you know, you're building this trust without you having to do anything. It's an invisible machine, right? You can't really see it, you can't really touch it, but it's there and it's working for you 24 hours a day. And so when they come in through this front end of your follow-up sequence, we're gonna set them up with a 3-day, and again, you have all these email swipes inside the resources part of the homepage, okay, of this academy. Go up to the download section on your homepage, and you're gonna see inside there, you're gonna have all these email swipes ready for you to deploy. So we have the Goodwill number 1, Goodwill number 2, and Goodwill number 3. So imagine, okay, we have the first email that's gonna be sent out is gonna be the giveaway, okay? So if they opted in to receive a PDF, of course we wanna give them what they want. Then the following day, we're gonna offer them a Goodwill video, and then another Goodwill video, and another Goodwill video. And so this might be topics about the giveaway. Again, we know that they opted in. Let's say that they opted in for, let's say that you're an agency or a consultant or something like that, and you got people to opt in to receive 10 ways to become more efficient inside your business without ever having to sacrifice anything, right? So if that's what they opted in for, we want to give them 3 Goodwill videos that are going to elaborate on that topic because we already know they're interested in that. Why would we want to take them from that topic and start talking about something totally different? Doesn't make sense. At least not right now it doesn't. So what we want to do is make sure that we're complementing that giveaway, not cannibalizing it. You don't want to do a PDF and then say, okay, well, here's the first video that explains all about the PDF. You want to go into a parallel, right? You want to go into a parallel of that. So if we're talking about generating leads, then you could talk about maybe video number 1 would be like how to improve social media to generate more leads. Maybe number 2 would be how to create a paid advertising campaign to generate more leads. Maybe the third would be how to create a giveaway that can help increase the conversions of your leads, right? So we have all these different milestones that you could walk people through to help them get a result in advance. At the end of each of these videos, you're going to be then giving them a soft call to action saying, hey, look, if you like everything that I shared with you today, why don't you find the button around this video, set up with, whatever it is. Or if you're selling a product, hey, hope you found some value in today's video. If you did, and you'd like to know more and get more in depth, click the button around this video. It's going to take you to an order form where you could purchase, insert product, benefit, risk reversal, all the other things that you've learned from the previous videos and modules. So from here, we then want to say, okay, well, did they click or did they not click? If they click to watch one of your videos, then it's very safe to assume that we got a touch point here saying that they are interested in X. We gave them a couple of milestone videos, Goodwill videos, that said, hey, here's a compliment to X. And then if they click on both those and they give us their information, they continue to watch our stuff, we can safely assume that they might be ready, right? We can safely assume they might be ready for a sales pitch. So instead of us coming straight into our audience and our lead and say, hey, you opted in for this, now buy some totally unrelated product just because you opted in for this. Doesn't work like that, okay? It never has. And a lot of people are failing right now inside of their business because they believe that all they have to do is just collect leads and then run people to a sales page. That's not gonna work, okay? It hasn't worked for a long time, and I don't think it's ever gonna go back to that point in our space. We've developed, not we, but the market, right, has become smarter. They understand that they don't wanna feel like they're in a marketing funnel. Right? So in order to give them that experience that they're looking for, you got to give them content after content after content. And a lot of the folks, if you don't have that created right now, all that means is it's going to force you to learn some more stuff, which is going to mean that you're going to improve on your skills, which is just going to better serve your clients. So by you creating a dynamic follow-up like this, you're actually not only helping them more, but you're helping yourself. Okay? So it's a win-win all the way around. Then what happens is after they end up making the decision to click and watch a couple of our videos, then we can go ahead and put them into what we would call a sales campaign. So like a 4-day cash machine, a flash sale, 24 hours, whatever it is, to stack bonuses, create real scarcity, and deliver to them exactly what they're looking for, right? So then what happens is we have contingencies set up. So again, not always leading with the sale. So these people, in order to see the sales pitch, they have to jump through a little bit of hoops. They've got to be able to say, look, I want to opt in here. I want to get my download. I want to watch a couple of these videos. And then what's going to happen is if they don't click, right? They're not going to see this. And if they don't click, they're going to get put into what we would call a second angle. So we would say, okay, well, if they opted in for leads and they didn't watch any of my videos about how to generate leads, maybe they were interested in how to convert those leads into sales. So let me go into maybe another series of videos that's going to demonstrate how to convert leads into sales. Now you're coming at it from another angle, but it's still in alignment with what they opted in for in the first place. So hopefully that makes sense to you. We got it all drawn out here. And take a screenshot of this. Now what happens again, now we can go for days on this, but we have, again, all these email swipes are inside the Academy for you. So if they click the 4-day cash machine, or the sales sequence, I should say, and they don't buy, well, then we want to put them into either a survey siphon or an automated webinar sequence, okay? And then if they don't click through that, we put them through another Goodwill, okay? So as you can see, we have constant contingencies only serving our sales page and our sales information to people who are ready to buy. This is going to help you improve your conversions, it's going to help you improve your open rates, and it's going to help you keep your email list from getting burnt out. So go out there, get the email swipes first, okay? Start to implement this process into your follow-up, and then come back and share your results with me, okay? I look forward to seeing this in progress, and I'll see you on the next training video. Take care.